Hey everybody, welcome back to Know Before You Know. Brian Parker and the Brian Parker Group. I want to spend a few minutes with you today talking about construction financing. So you want to build a home. And typically we see that on a primary home. Some lenders will do construction financing for primary homes, secondary homes, and investment property. Some may only do primary. Some might do primary and secondary. Some might do all three. We will typically do all three: primary, secondary, and investment homes. And there's several different products you could look at in doing that. There's two types of construction financing that you'll look at: construction to perm, which is really a one-time close loan where you're closing on your construction financing, and then when your builder's done, you're modifying into the permanent loan. So we're kind of keeping two loans for you going at the same time. That modification loan. So when the build is done, just a little bit of paperwork and you roll over into the permanent financing. And then there's the standard, or kind of the older school way, of just a regular construction loan, which that's a two-time close where you're going to do your construction financing. And then when you're done with that, you're going to refinance the construction loan into whatever permanent loan you want to put it into. Now, when you start your build, you're starting really with two aspects in mind. One, you're getting a build package, and the build package comes with the lot, or you're getting a build package and you need to buy the lot. Okay. And if that's the case, if you're buying the lot separate from the build package, so you're building with ABC Builder, but you're buying the lot from John Smith, you need to make sure you're consulting with your lender on the appropriate contract timeline that you need to write that land contract to purchase, because that will pay off when we close your construction financing, and John Smith is going to want his money. But you, as the consumer, you need to go ahead and have your plans, your specs, your architectural drawings, your entire cost for your build package in place, so we know how to do that up front. And then as we go through that process, one of the things in the loan that we do is we have to approve your builder. We're going to expect certain documents from the builder. There'll be things that they have to sign. We're going to do some background credit checks on them to make sure they're paying their bills and their creditors and suppliers and everything on time, so you don't end up with liens on your home. And depending on how quick that builder may respond to what your lender may need, you're going to need probably a 45 to 60 day close on getting to your construction closing. So you can't write a 30-day contract on the land, or you won't be able to meet your contract date. So make sure you're having that conversation with your lender, your builder, and your realtor on being able to get those dates coinciding together. Okay. Now, if you already own the land, then you have equity that goes into your construction financing. It's already there. And you may have bought the land, and we're just going to use a round number here, $50,000, okay? And you may own it free and clear, or you might have a loan on it. If you have a loan on it, that loan will pay off as we do the construction financing, and that all rolls into your construction product. But let's just say you paid $50,000 for the land a month ago or 5 years ago. Doesn't matter what you paid for it. It's what the value is whatever the appraiser says is the value when he or she goes to do the construction appraisal. And if you bought it for $50,000 and they say it's worth $80,000, now that's $30,000 more equity you have in your construction product in your build than what you actually bought the lot for. Now hold on. On the other side of that, if you paid $50,000 for it, and the appraiser says it's only worth $30,000, now you lost $20,000 of equity position into your construction financing. Now, why is that important? It could affect your loan to value and what you might be able to do in qualifying and all that. And one of the number one mistakes I've seen throughout 24 years of my career is people that buy land don't take time to get an appraisal on it. They just go to John Smith. John Smith says, I'll sell you to for $50,000. You like the property? Great, I'll buy it. Get it appraised, because you want to know if it's going to have the value of what you're paying for it. And not only do you want to get it appraised before you buy it, work with the realtor you're talking with and all that. Or if you have a good relationship with John Smith, you want to find out if that property perks. If it's not on city water and sewer, will that property perk, so you know you can get water once you buy the property and want to go into a build. So those are some of the basic nuts and bolts. Financing can be the same on a primary home as a manufactured home if the lender does it. A lot of lenders won't do manufactured housing. Some will, some won't. Some lenders, again, do second homes and vacation homes and investment properties. Some will, some won't. And then there's special products for like FHA construction, VA construction, and all that. So just, if that's the avenue you're going to take, make sure you have a great conversation with your lender. Give me a call. I'll be glad to help you out and point you in the right direction. Make sure you're communicating well with your builder in advance and your architectural engineers and all that. And then be prepared for a little bit of headache. Building a home can be a challenge. Current environment, cost, supply chain, labor, all that. I've got a lot of expertise in building. I grew up building houses. My father's a retired contractor. I could build you a house from the ground up. I think in my welcome video, I probably told you, like, him and I didn't get along building, so I ended up in financing. So would love to be able to help you, give you some education. I'm Brian Parker. Hope you have a great day. God bless you. We'll see you next time.